America lost a dear friend this week with the death of Walter E. Williams. I say dear friend because Professor Williams was an uncompromising defender of the American experiment, one who understood, as did Friedrich, Milton Friedman, Ronald Reagan, and most recently Donald Trump, and others, that economic freedom cannot be separated from political freedom. And yet in his classroom at George Mason University, he only taught macroeconomics, never proselytizing his own viewpoints on politics. I've tried to follow that dictum in my own teaching. Outside the classroom, however, he spoke eloquently about freedom and its fragile state under the constant attack by academia, big business, the permanent ruling class, and of course the news and entertainment media. He was most concerned about the changing role of education. In the last 60 years or so, from seeker of truth to indoctrination in the morbid sickness of socialism and authoritarian rule. Most of the effort to rewrite American history, he once said, has its roots among the intellectual elite on our college campuses, whose message has been sold to predominantly white college students who have little understanding of how they are being used. Professor Williams was down-home funny as much as he was serious, filling in for Rush Limbaugh occasionally. He liked to crack on his wife, Connie, who I doubt even knew he was doing this. I believe in giving practical gifts, he once said. For Christmas, for example, I gave Connie a pair of track shoes so that she wouldn't slip while she was cleaning the ice off my windshield. And cell phone batteries? Everyone needs a cell phone battery, right? I reminded Dr. Williams of that story in a telephone interview I did with him one time several years ago for the Friday Letter. He gave a quiet chuckle but didn't say too much. What I didn't know at the time was that Connie, his wife of 48 years, had died several years earlier, and I learned an important lesson from that about the need for adequate preparation, not only for a prominent national figure like Walter Williams, but really for anyone. But he was ever gracious and kind. I mentioned Friedrich Hick earlier, but mispronounced his name in a question for Professor Williams. "May I correct you on something?" he said in the kindest, most gentle, diplomatic voice. And then he set me straight. I wasn't embarrassed. He wasn't trying to embarrass me. So you can read more about Professor Walter Williams in a wonderful tribute that his friend and fellow economist Thomas Sowell has posted. It's linked at our website, newsguardian.us. So we'll see you there.